Hello and welcome to another one of our videos. This is our 2015 Jaguar XF. This is the R Sport Black Edition. It's the 2.2 diesel with the 8-speed auto gearbox. The car's finished in metallic grey. I forget the name of the colour, but it's a really nice colour for these. The Black Edition gets a variety of different options, which we'll go through. The car was previously sold by us 2 years ago. Customers just come back and bought another car from us, so we've taken it in part exchange. And I'll run through some of the things that we've done on the car. So it's got full service history with Jaguar, and then we've helped the gentleman maintain the car since. Last year it had new brake discs and pads, and it's going to have a new MOT and oil service. I think it's just had a big service last year, so it's due the smaller service. Now, what we've also done, we've repainted the front bumper. They pick up a lot of little chips on the cars at the front, and there's a little bit of peppering along the front, so we've done the front bumper, and we've done the rear one, which had a couple of little scuffs on the top. But now the car is in beautiful condition. So the Black Edition gets the black gloss grills as well. Got the lovely LED running lights there as well, the Ellipso headlight lenses. Now we've also re-powder coated all of the wheels. They've not just been painted, the whole wheels have been powder coated. And it wasn't cheap because, as you can see, you've got all these little screws around the outside, and they all have to come out, so they've all been done. The 20-inch wheels, for anyone who knows these Jaguars, they do pick up flat spots on the inside of the wheels if they hit potholes, and one of the wheels had a little flat spot, and that's been now redone by the wheel company, so the ride in the car is really nice and smooth. Show you this wheel as well. Come in, just take you around the filler cap. The whole car's been detailed and machine polished. It's got a beautiful shine. There were a couple of little ding dents. They've all been done yesterday, so the car is dent free. You know, the little parking dents that you get. We've got some protection glass, or privacy glass as Jaguar will call it, around the back. All of the roof is free of scratching. Any light little scratches that we found have all been machine polished out. As I say, all the black gloss on the side. Got nice LED lights at the rear as well. So the Black Edition gets this panel, this black glossy panel across here is usually chrome, so it gets that. And we've got the rear camera underneath as well. We've got front and rear parking sensors. We just come back out a little bit, come down low, move around like so. So the 2.2 is 200 brake horsepower with an 8-speed gearbox. The newer XF is down to the 2-litre engine at 180, so it's not got as much power. And this is a more reliable engine by all accounts, from what I hear. We haven't had one in for a while. We've been focusing on the BMWs, but really happy to have this car back. As I say, we've brought it back up to its former glory. It's all looking really nice. Just take you over the bonnet. There are some dinky tiny little stone chips that we've touched in, and they'll get polished over again afterwards. But if I just bring you slowly around the front, that's just a smudge. Sorry. I can wipe it with my finger because it's clean. You wouldn't want to do that if it's covered in dust, because you will scratch the paint. The paintwork on the Jaguars is quite a soft lacquer compared to some of the other manufacturers. But what that enables you to do is get a really glossy finish on it. And we've got a video out there of the live shine, and it was done on one of these Jags in this colour. and you'll see the effect of the life shine, how it makes the water just roll off of the paintwork. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's a heated front screen on this as well. You also get the MERIDIAN surround sound, so there's the standard sound system, and then there's MERIDIAN, and then there's MERIDIAN surround, and the black edition gets the MERIDIAN surround. I'm just gonna take you over the boot lid as well. I mean, just look how that's shiny. We've recently been trying out different polishing compounds, and with all the polishing, I mean, for the valet or the detailing that we do on the car, most detailers would charge you like £600–700. The cars in the showroom are just really, really nice and shiny, but you have to be careful when you wash your cars over not to wipe the grit or the dust on your car over it if you want to keep it looking that good. But they're always going to pick up little hairline, little scratches. Is paintwork at the end of the day. So there's the near side door card. Got the black gloss finisher. The nice thing about the Jags also, there's the MERIDIAN surround sound speaker. Up underneath, I don't know if we're going to see it, but you've got these lovely little LED lights in blue, and all the buttons glow as well in blue. Show you all around the door aperture, all the rubbers, all lovely and clean, and the seal. Now the standard R Sport gets a very simple seat with like a suede with a leather on the side, but the R Sport gets the same seats as the Portfolio, which are these much more chunkier, they're very comfortable, these seats, and you can adjust them. If I just play around, I think this one does the base, so without moving the seat forward or backwards, if you've got a longer leg or a shorter leg, you can adjust the base. This one here will blow up the bolsters at the side and release them with an airbag. This is your lumbar support. That's obviously backwards and forwards, and height. And then you've got the recliner as well, and the headrests. You'll see the button on the other one, you can pull them forward as well. You can adjust the angle of the seat. Like so. So you can get very comfortable in there. Got the extra speaker up on the top, the MERIDIAN surround. So come on there, we've got the sat nav, dab, etc. Black gloss finisher, cup holders. I'll just show you got the nice contrasting stitching as well. Sliding front armrest, I believe, on this as well. So let's come and take a look at the back of the car. So again, the door card, all in lovely condition. And the door shuts and the rubbers. And no seat belts have been jammed or anything on this side. Come around to the other side in a second. We'll look at the back of the seats as well. If we come down and look, all nice and clean down here as well. The seating on the other side. Just come back out. It's just normal, the camera picks this up a lot more. It's just more, creasing from just where you sort of, if I rest on it like that, oh, just bang my head. See the creases appear where I've just pushed my hand into it, so ignore those creases. That's just normal. It's just where we've been leaning in the car, wiping it round before we photograph it. We've got the headrest in the back, centre armrest that comes down. So if we take a look in the boot, so on the key fob, we can open the boot, we can even turn the lights on as well. So it releases the boot. It's got soft close on the boot, so when we put it down, it will electronically close. So a really big boot. The seats don't drop down on this one. It's an option on the Jaguars. This one doesn't have that option. We've got the battery, spare wheel, etc., which is a space saver, all in there. So if I put the boot down, if I just rest it down, it just takes it in that last bit. You can see the lights now on the back of the car where we've opened it. Let's come round, have a look at the driver's side rear. And that door card again, it's all in lovely condition. Just going to see if so you have the LED lights at the front in the door card, but not in the rear. Again, all the rubbers, all the seals around the door aperture. All lovely. No scuffs on the leather or anything. Just take a look at the back of the seat on this side. We've got the side airbags in the side of the seat as well. Anthracite headlining, so the dark grey, almost black. Open up the driver's side door. So first of all, let's just take a look at the door card. Again, no damage on that. Oh, tinsy wincy, let me get that in focus. Tinsy wincy little mark, just nothing to worry about there. Now if we come in, there's a lot of light in here. Just try and put my hand over. Oh, I'm not going to be able to. But you've got, as I say, the little LED lights underneath. So at night, the car looks really nice, very grand. Got the electric mirrors there. Sorry, there we go. And if we come down, look at the sill. All in really nice condition. Go around the door rubbers. The reason I'm showing these is sometimes they get perished and ripped. They don't have to have a lot of mileage on either. You know, they can just get ripped for someone getting in or out and just not being careful. All of the seat. Got a couple of little, in fact, to be honest with you, it's just wants a little bit more of a wipe over there. We've got some leather dye actually. Just put a little bit on there. So there's the seat buttons again. It's just the creasing and the seat on the edges you get in and out. And then we've got memory for both the seats. I think this does the wing mirrors as well. Leather steering wheels, just get that in focus, there we go. The little R design bit down here. Let's just try and zoom out. Okay, let's jump in. Close the door. So we've got keyless start down here. So we'll start up and you see the gear control comes up. When we turn the fans on, all the vents open all the way across and on this side. And you've got your display here, 55,826 miles. And then all your range, etc. And then the mode button here will change the radio. If I focus on there, you'll see CD, go to FM, DAB, and you've got all your audio settings in the control here. Videos. When you're stationary, you can put a disc in, etc. Source. DAB stations. You can change the channel list, put in category, etc. Let's just turn that down a fraction. And then we've got the dual climate control. This one I believe is for the headrest. Oh no, that's the shortcut for the heated seats. I'm in the wrong half of that. We've got the heated front screen, heated rear screen, and heated maximum heating. The eco, let's turn that fan down. The start stop button is here. You've got some shortcuts here. You've got your auto lights at the top. You've got paddle shift up here as well. And your wipers. And then we've got rear fog lights. Boot release down there. On this side, if I was to get out now, we've got it on auto. So if I was to turn the car off, everything goes down. In fact, we haven't. I'm going to do that once more. I'm going to put the seat right the way forward, and I'm going to put the steering column right out. Sorry, I'm zoomed in a bit too close here, but let's start it up. And let's put the column down. So when we turn the car off, as soon as we open the door, you notice the steering wheel moves up out of the way so we can exit the car. That's what I wanted to show you. Right, so let's just leave it running again. Have a look. Let's put these vents back on because I like those. Now they've made this touchscreen on the later ones. There's just like a circle on there, but I actually prefer the button. The problem with touchscreens sometimes, when your hands are cold, they don't want to work. You've got a little cubby hole down here, somewhere where you might want to put the key, for example. You've got your cup holders here, and we've got the, I don't think it is a sliding armrest actually on this one, but you've got a USB port, an auxiliary, and a 12-volt socket in the centre there. Nice deep storage box to put stuff in. I don't know what it's going to sound like, but it's just on the DAB radio. I don't know who the hell that is playing, but hey. Right, we've also got cruise control on here as well, voice control. So we're going to jump out now. Now, being a Jaguar, the bonnet release is on the passenger side, so we're going to have to come around this side. One pull under there, and I should be able to reach it. Yep. So this is the engine bay, obviously. Now all of this has been cleaned very carefully using WD-40. A lot of it's done by hand with brushes and cloths. All the bits and pieces wiped away. The excess, that is. Cam belt changes on this engine. It has a cam belt, unlike the X-Type, every 10 years or 100,000 miles. So plenty of time left before that's required. All up under here is nice as well. Just put that back down. And you've got this lovely black gloss grille to come back to. They did a really nice job when they designed this car, and I think they spoilt it with the second one. And the spec level went down on the facelift. This is by far a nicer car, in my opinion anyway. So thank you for watching the video. Hopefully we've covered as much as you needed to know, but if you need to know any more, please give me a call. All the cars are inside. I know the weather's a bit rubbish at the moment, but this car's available now, and it'll all be MOT'd and serviced up to date in the next couple of days. Take care, thanks for watching, bye.